Okay. Hi guys. So you just watched the before. Now we're doing the after. Well, it's a day later from when I did the before. So the before was on Friday. So I spent all day cleaning and organizing and things like that. The thing is, I don't really need to organize a whole lot because I really have a spot for everything. So the good thing is it makes it much, much easier to rearrange a room. All I do is take out all my carts and other little bits that could potentially break if I move too quickly. And I put it all out in the hallway. And then I clean my floors and I move things and we're good to go. So anyway, I apologize if this is shaky. I'm just holding my phone, so I'm trying to not be shaky. All right. So obviously there's someone here that really likes the new space. Okay. Um, Sorry, that was my husband telling me something. Yeah, it's okay. It's hard to film when people are at home. Okay, so basically the same along this wall. My handmade flowers on the metal board because it's easier and they won't get crushed and I won't forget about them. I'll actually use them, I hope. My pegboards are pretty much the same as my wood mount stamps. Everything down below here's the same. I do have a fire extinguisher because I do play with fire in my studio with jewelry making at times, so safety first. Um, this here used to hold all my washi tapes. I was tired of digging through it. At first, it seemed like a great idea to just dump them all in there and call it a day rather. But no, it didn't work out that way. So I just dump them all in there and let it go. And this is Lucas. Hi, Lucas. So the iris bins, remember I told you I was putting them, I used to stack them rather. Now I put them all handle up so I can get them in and out easy. All I do is slide them out, push them back in, call it a day, which is perfect. So here is just all my scrapbooking magazines. Over here are all my jewelry making magazines and some inspiration books. Just all my cards ready to be made, my Sizzix and some dies. All my other washies are in there. My ribbon in jars, the little bits and pieces that you tend to keep, since us scrapbookers and crafters don't throw anything out. So up here is just some of my Perlex, well, the only two I really have. I want to do more 12 by 12 pages. I haven't done any in a while, so, but that's the idea, which is why I have that up there so I can hopefully display them and then I just put them in my album later. And then I have some random things up there, some adhesives and things. Some of my wood mount stamps are there. There's a couple of 12 by 12 layouts. This plastic piece, I'm pretty sure I showed it before in another room tour, but it basically holds a lot of junk. And then ribbon, more ribbon, and whoops. Some storage containers for later. These are all empty, so I try to consolidate. Once I only have a little bit of something, I try to put them together, and then I end up with empty containers. But there's some hole punches, and then the bottom, oh, is all my holiday stamps. So all my Christmas ones and whatever else. And then this unit I put over here underneath the window instead of my desk. As you saw before, the desk was this way underneath the window. The light was too bright for my eyes. It was really starting to hurt. The medication I'm on for my migraines, it really makes my eyes sensitive. So again, being under the window was not really all that helpful. So I just, put my radio up there, my lamp, and then hopefully my neighbors don't think I'm filming them. So again, just junk, really, you know. Um, they're not stickles, they're just like fabric paints, but they act the same way, like the puffy paints and things like that. My letter wire writer, my jigs, these house all of my embossing things and my hot glue pot, my faces silicone, what's that called? Mold, that's the word. I love faces for some reason. Some ephemera, and some boxes full of stuff, and then just, I don't know, some different random bits. The bottom one doesn't work very well, so I don't want to open it, but it just holds stuff from our travels and just different little pamphlets you pick up over time. Over here, I just keep all my stickers, some bling, some stickers, and I don't know what else. Oh, the enamel dots that I found, finally. I was a little late to the game. And over here, this unit used to be by my door, so I moved it over here so it's closer to my desk, which is right here. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm shaky. I'm trying to hold it as best as I can. I don't have it on my selfie stick. I just wanted to get this video up today, uploaded. But yeah, this is basically, these ones all hold Tim Holtz. I try to sort them by, size and gender and, and these are some cutouts from Clip Free Images. And these are all sorted by color for the most part. And then I have a couple of empty shelves on the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to put anything there. So we'll see how it goes. My little card just moves in and out of there, so it just stays there. I just have all my planner stuff on there for the most part. So I moved my desk over here. I am hoping that this will be a lot better. So this used to be on the desk before when I had it underneath the window flat, so now it lives here on my desk again. I do like it there. So if you look at my desk, underneath is just one of those wooden boxes again, which houses my my cutters, my guillotine cutter, my alphabet. It's not a stamp, it's a punch. That's the word I'm looking for. My, gee, I can't find words today apparently. We'll come back to that. Scoreboard, that's the word. Down here, it's just one of those little storage footstools. I store all my yarn in there, and then I like to put my feet up when I watch YouTube videos, because that's how lazy I am apparently. My tool caddy, this is really for, again, for makeup and stuff, but it works just as well for tools and you can organize everything. So just because it says makeup doesn't mean you have to use it for that. Up here I have another one of these boxes, the same as all the other ones that I used to throughout the house actually. I love blue and white china, so I have quite a collection now, but now, I try to display them everywhere, not just in one area, because I do like to look at them. My board is pretty much the same for my jewelry making tools. My Dremel is there. I have my heat gun, my fuse tool, which is really, really old. I used to use this back in my high school days for making stencils. It's funny how everything old is new again. So I did find a spot for all my paints back on here again, which is nice. I'm very happy about that. I consolidated a lot of my tools into one little tin, so I don't have like 4 or 5 jars on here. That tin in the back is for all the metal scraps and everything, because I don't want to put it in the regular garbage because it'll probably just poke through the plastic and make a mess. That's a project I've been working on thanks to Julia McNeil Crafts. Hi Julia. She showed a few different things in her videos. I love her stuff. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to looking through more of her video stuff that she has online. So if you don't follow her on YouTube, you should. She has some really great ideas. So that's how mine turned out. It's not bad. There's some stamping and some sprays, and I don't know. It's really cool. I like how she did it. So down here is my metal, my salvaged metal. I love watches, but they don't last forever, so I collect them before and after. So, and these are all my brass plates. And then down here I have my rolls of metal sheet. And then here it's still the same pretty much, you know, my beads. Down here is some palettes, my other glue gun, my mini one. My daughter uses that one a lot. And then the bottom one is just random stuff, batteries for some odd reason. My garbage, sorry I didn't empty it. This is my art cart, still the same. Nothing has really changed, but now it just sort of lives on this side of the island. That's the beauty of this island. I can move it around. And now I can utilize the back of it. So a lot of my things that were on the board now are down here. And the things that used to be on top of here are now down there. I have some space in there, so my little mini crock pot for pickling solution is in there. It's kind of dark, sorry. And then all the rocks and stones we've collected over the years at the beach, we've just sort of kept in a box. Well, I've kept it in the box, so I just make jewelry out of it or do random things with it. So it's still my printer, all my cards that I've made that need to be sent out, my sewing machine, my laptop. I don't like having my laptop out. I like to be tucked away, and I can ignore it if I want to. So all my little bits and pieces are in there for jewelry making. Just random things that I need on a regular basis. And this dresser is a really old dresser, but it really comes in handy. So this is a drawer, like a giant drawer full of adhesives. But I hate running out, especially when you're in the middle of a project. So it's always good to have on hand. And then more stamps. Yeah, more stamps, more stamps. And then this one holds all of my leftover little punches and things like that. Some of these are really just cheapy little ones. They probably should be tossed, but I just can't be bothered with it. So they can live there comfortably. I don't need the space. So this used to not have a curtain on it. Obviously, this is new. So I got this today. It's just on a tension rod. And I knew this was going to be, this shear was going to be short, but about roughly 8 to 10 inches. But that's okay. I knew I was going to swag it because I wanted to be able to move the cart with all my stamps and ink pads on it in and out of here easily. So I just have it sort of swagged off to the side. So when I'm at my island, I don't have to look at this giant black hole. Sorry, I'm trying to show you at the same time while I'm, you know, moving the curtain out of the way. So I just store some things in here, obviously. So my glitter, my sequins, my label maker, all my crayons live down here, my watercolor crayons and things like that. So it's just easy to move the cart in and out. Had I just put one big long curtain in front of here, every time my hands were dirty, I would have to move this out of the way, and, you know, these curtains would be dirty very quickly. So yeah, that would not have been good. So here, now this used to house that wooden shelf. Now it just has plain, oh, my inspiration board, an old piece that I made a long time ago, and then back to the door. So like I said, I'm hoping that this will work much better. I will try and go slow. I'm sorry if this is shaky, guys. I really am. But I will leave you with this last picture of my dog, Lucas. He seems to concur that this is much better arrangement because now there's actually room for him. Right, Lookie? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tour, guys. Yeah, like I said, I like to move things around quite a bit. I'm hoping this will be it for a while, but we'll see. I don't know. I change my mind often, so. But that's the beauty of your studio. You can move things around to suit your needs and to make it as practical as possible. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.